Welcome to USA Car Model, your go-to channel for deep dives into American automotive dreams and future rides. Today we're doing something a bit wild, imagining a 2026 Ford Pinto Pickup. Now, yes, this is speculative and involves some creative license, but let's ride this idea out and see what the resurrected Pinto might look and feel like as a modern pickup. Buckle up. Imagine the Pinto nameplate resurrected by Ford, not as a subcompact hatchback, but reinterpreted as a compact midsize pickup with a twist of retro styling and modern performance. That's the starting point for our 2026 Ford Pinto Pickup. On the outside, the design would be a fusion of old and new. Think smooth rounded fenders and a friendly, approachable front fascia, perhaps with circular headlamps nodding to the original, but infused with LED elements and sharp character lines. Maybe a short box bed but with modern utility in mind, integrated bed rails, tie-downs, and a clever tailgate that flips or folds in multiple ways. The overall silhouette would be lower and more car-like than your average pickup, leaning into its Pinto heritage while adding some aggressive cues to signal utility. Under the skin, Ford would likely aim for a modern powertrain, perhaps a small turbocharged 4-cylinder or a hybrid setup to balance performance and efficiency. Given how Ford has revealed plans for electrification and revivals of older nameplates in fresh forms, a mild hybrid or full hybrid might make sense. You might see something like 200 to 300 horsepower in base trim, and maybe an upgraded version pushing 350 plus horsepower for the sporty variant. With an adaptive suspension and modern chassis engineering, it would aim to offer nimble handling, more like a sporty ute than a work truck. Inside, expect a blend of retro cues and modern tech. A digital gauge cluster styled with classic circular dials, ambient lighting, premium materials with contrast stitching, and perhaps some brushed aluminum or wood trims echoing vintage touches. Infotainment would be fully modern, touchscreen with connectivity, over-the-air updates, voice recognition, and smart driver assistance systems. Safety would be a big focus, blind spot monitoring, automatic emergency braking, lane centering, adaptive cruise, rear cross traffic alerts, and more, all expected in a vehicle launch in 2026. As for utility, the bed would need to be functional. A payload target might be in the 800-1,200 pounds range for lighter work, with towing capacity perhaps in the 2,000 to 4,000 pounds range depending on configuration. The idea is not to chase full-size pickups, but to be a versatile companion for city users who sometimes need hauling capability. Optional accessories like modular cargo boxes, fold-out ramps, slide trays, or integrated power outlets in the bed could elevate the utility. A version with all-wheel drive or even four-wheel drive might be offered, especially for those who want light off-road capability. Performance-wise, the 0 to 60 time could be in the 5 to 6 second range for the stronger variant, making it fun for daily driving while still practical. Efficiency should be respectable, perhaps in the mid-30s mpg equivalent or more, if hybrid electric, so it can compete in the modern market. Ford would also want to emphasize sustainability, using recycled materials, efficient manufacturing, and lower emissions. One challenge: the Pinto name carries baggage. Historically, the original Ford Pinto suffered from serious safety criticisms, particularly fuel tank design issues causing fires in rear-end collisions. Any revival would need to confront that legacy head-on with state-of-the-art safety engineering, crash structures, and rigorous testing to reassure customers that this is a completely reimagined vehicle. In terms of market positioning, the 2026 Ford Pinto Pickup would target buyers who want style, daily drivability, and occasional utility, people who want something smaller and more affordable than a full-size truck, but more usefully than a standard crossover. It might compete with compact pickups, crossover trucks, or niche lifestyle vehicles. Pricing would need to be strategic, accessible for many, but premium enough to cover the R&D cost. So imagine, you drive to work in this modern Pinto pickup, its retro charm catching glances, then you fold down the tailgate and load some gear for a weekend project or camping trip. You have the agility of a compact vehicle plus the heart of a small truck. Thanks for watching on USA Car Model. If you like this vision, hit subscribe, drop a comment below on how you'd spec your dream 2026 Pinto pickup, and we'll bring more speculative, exciting automotive concepts your way soon.